Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man. This was first one's from Ian.
What's up, Disc Golf Answer Man crew? Bobby Cool Daddy Slick Breeze. Robert, I've never met a comb over I didn't like McCall.
False.
Eric,
I've
you
seen
can't
lots of
catch
bad
me.
ones.
I'm the ginger beard man, McCabe.
Ginger beard man.
Anthony, Bobby never gets my name right, Vanden Heuvel.
Oh, there we go.
This is Ian from Illinois. But before I get to my question, I was signing up for the Clash at the Canyons, which is an A tier out here in May, and couldn't help but notice Robert and Anthony are signed up to play.
What's up?
I really can't wait to meet and chat with both you guys, along with Jordan Castro and any other DD players that may be attending. I actually bought some discs back from Anthony a few years ago when he worked at this place called Aces and Chains. But anyways, I have a question for you.
What event?
It's called Clash at the Canyons. It's an A tier at Delwood. Yeah, from what I hear, it's a beautiful course, and Anthony and Kevin and I are going to go up there and play.
When is it?
It is, when is it? So a couple weekends after GBO.
Oh, okay.
You guys, it has to do with the putting circle and more specifically the size of it. We all know that the circle is 10 meters or just under 32 feet. But my question is, when do we lengthen circle one? Is it at 10 meters just because that's a nice round number? Do you think that the circle's fine the way it is? 12 meters is just under 40 feet, and I feel like that would be a much more appropriate distance in NT and major events. You know, I watch great step putters like Paul Ulibarri, Dave Feldberg, Johnny McRae, Patrick Brown, and I wonder, you know, how many of those 35 to 38 footers could they make if they, you know, wouldn't step into their putt? I know 8 feet may not seem like a lot, but I feel like it goes a really long way inside the circle. But would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Robert just picked up my first Warden. I'm loving it. Just keep on doing what you guys are doing for the disc golf community. And as always, keep it real.
What do you guys got?
Thoughts? What do you think?
I think they would make just as many.
Probably so.
I mean.
Great insight. Thanks, guys.
No, people have been talking about.
Better break it down.
Like either getting rid of the circle or making it bigger and stuff like that. I think just get good at putting. That's really the only thing you can do is just make your putts and don't really, I wouldn't really worry too much about what the other people are doing.
I agree. Yeah. This weekend, I've watched those guys, and there have been times where I was a decent step putter. And if it was right outside the circle, I was stepping every single time, which makes it sound like I was dancing or something like that. I was like stepping off, or about to start a fight. Yeah. both of which are a lot like
Step
me.
to me.
Yeah, that's right. But since I've
step up off me,
this change would be just fine for me. Frankly, I don't care because out to 40 or 45 feet, I'm standing still anyway.
Step off. I'm doing the hump. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. No, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
I don't think it's a necessary change. I don't think that guys like that gain such an advantage from having the circle be the size that it is, because honestly, it's a more complex movement, and I think it's more difficult to master. Kudos to them for mastering it, but I think if you change the circle, yeah, they'd probably still make the same number of putts because they would just practice those just like they practice the ones that they make now.
And then you get people saying, why is it not 15 meters or something like that? Because it really doesn't matter as long as you're not jump putting from close to the basket. Yeah. That's really the only purpose of it. They just picked a number that made it so you weren't super close, so people couldn't like slam dunk from super close.
Exactly.
Ooh, baby, gonna get to you, girl.
Oh, you made me think of the step.
Ooh, baby.
Wait.
Ooh, step by step.
That fits nowhere in.
I'd be stepping.
I'd be stepping step by step. Next one is
thanks for buying that Warden, by the way. Well done.
Well done.
Great putter.